Hey everyone, and welcome to another SMITE gameplay. My name is Drybear, and today I'm playing Naja in the jungle. Naja is a jungle slash assassin. He is from the Chinese pantheon. Of course, we're using this cyberpunk skin right here. Naja, as far as tier listing goes, is actually quite low. I would put him in the low tier as far as competitive viability as a jungler. The reason being is that he doesn't really have a major influence on the mid and late game, and he's also very easily countered. One of his main downsides is that he is a very strong crit character that doesn't really have good tools to stay near his target for long periods of time. So a lot of times you will see Naja end up dying before he gets a kill. Quickly, if you have not played Naja before, I can cover his abilities. His passive is this little lotus you see in the bottom corner above his profile. Every time I land a basic attack, it will increase the stacks there on my passive, stacking up to 50 times, and will give me 0.5 HP 5 per stack. This will stack up to 25 HP 5, of course. Half of 50 is 25. And the biggest thing about this is that it actually loses stacks on death, unfortunately enough. And so you will lose all the stacks on your passive on death. And it's not uncommon for a Naja to have no stacks throughout the game, or not full stacks throughout the game, just because it's so difficult to keep those stacks up if you're dying a lot. First ability is Universe Ring Toss. Throws the target ring, bounces around, does damage, increasing protections, and also increasing the movement speed for Naja. So if you have the ring active, you'll end up moving faster because of it. This also reduces protections, and of course applying, so it reduces protections and gives you the movement speed, which is quite powerful. I bounce through and get that. Actually, should apply a slow. Yeah, movement speed slow as well. Second ability is a steroid. You activate it, increases your attack speed and also your critical strike chance for quite long a time. Actually, have a chance here to do some damage there. Easy shot. One of the cool things about Naja is he does actually have an AoE slash on the last ones. 1, 2, 3, and then the fourth shot does AoE, which is quite effective.
That's too bad.
Again, very strong single target damage in hands.
Yeah, Grover, you
There goes
big
that.
lump.
Grover, you big lump. And the third ability is called Armillary Sash. You shoot forward. If you connect with an enemy god, you will stun them and throw yourself towards them. This is actually, as far as I can remember, the only surviving disjoint ability in the game. And what I mean by this is that while you're in transition of using this ability, you are actually untargetable. It used to be how Vulcan's Backfire was, and now that no longer is the case, unfortunately enough. They stack up close and get some good bounces on this.
Enemies have returned left.
So that'll do it.
Nice job.
Again, I just wanted to get them close enough for it to bounce back and forth. Of course, any ability that bounces, Zeus's Chain Lightning, anything along those lines, it will do a lot more if you're able to get them to bounce multiple times between people. Makes a big difference. So the sash will disjoint you during attacks, which means that if you, let's say, for example, Scylla's ultimate was landing on the ground as I was flying through the air with my 3, it means I would take no damage because of it, just by the fact that I'm able to do a lot of cool things with it. It means that everything about Naja changes. I'm able to get my ultimate here, which is great. Mid-camp's coming up about 20 seconds here. Looks like they've got a possible kill on Rum. Portal will get it.
Has been slain. That's too bad. A new threshold. Bye.
Get out of here. Don't really want to get caught in this.
Falling back. Bye. You have slain out of mana.
Able to get some damage off there. You can actually use this opportunity to take the damage buff. There goes that. Should be A-okay. Hunter is returning. Hey, look at that kill there. So the ultimate, as you saw a little bit earlier there, what it is a dash. You dash forward, you collide with enemy god, you'll take them up into the air, hit them a couple times, and it allows you a chance to hit the crits. One thing that is a little confusing between people, something they don't really easily understand, is that you have to, you're going to get this kind of dialogue in front of you. It's more this gamey kind of engagement you're going to see. And what you have to do is that, you're going to have this blue circle. You're going to have an outer circle that shrinks in size until it's inside of the blue circle. Your goal is to hit the, you're basically making sure to hit the left click button when it's actually inside of the blue circle. I didn't use my hog there just because I want to go back and clear this out. Not really needing to do a whole lot here. Now one thing about Naja is you can actually do a lot of damage late game, especially with the ultimate. You're able to actually almost kill a person in its entirety with just the ultimate. That much damage you can do, especially with crit scaling. Now, Deathbringer will change it. Rage will help the passive. Basically, everything will kind of increase your ultimate, able to do a lot of burst damage very quickly and easily. This early start is really going to make a big difference for me so far. I'm able to kind of get a lot of gold out of this, too, and it makes a big difference. So, we'll see if I can use this property to make Naja work out this game. General strategies for Naja, and this is something that's kind of evolved over time. The problem with Naja is this. It's just kind of in my face here. The problem with Naja is that he kind of has the downsides of like a Fenrir without really any of the benefits. And what I mean by that is that with Fenrir's ultimate, you can pop it, and a lot of times people will preemptively pop their beads, they'll pop their Aegis Amulet, they'll pop their ability that causes them to have CC immunity. And this means that when you bite them, you do nothing. And so the strategy with Fenrir is a lot of times you'll just sit there. You will wait and let them use their purification beads, let them blow all their cooldowns, all the cooldowns they want in the world, and then you go ahead and bite them once it's over. Naja, you kind of do the same thing. So the combo with Naja has always been, to get rid of that. Oh, okay. Here we go. So, the combo with Naja has always been pop the sash. Once you land on the sash, immediately afterwards, damage off there. It's always been sash, and the second you land on top of them, you ult. Point blank ult. It does a lot for you. People are now starting to get into this, and so what they'll do is they'll actually, the second you land the sash, they'll break the sash CC immunity, you'll pop the ult immediately, and it won't work. It just fails right on top of them. And so the general idea is to do it the same as Fenrir, right? You just kind of pop the sash in, look for the ultimate, don't find it.
Attack right leg. Tag, you're in.
See what I mean? That's exactly what I'm talking about. Any kind of CC immunity, any kind of control, and you're not going to get the ultimate off there. I was kind of hoping that he didn't have anything, or he wasn't going to be fast enough. Of course, once you collide with the ultimate, you're up in the air. There's nothing they can do. They can't beads out of that. They can't Aegis out of that. They can't be CC immune or anything like that. So I really missed my chance. Some Najas will go for CDR. Some Najas will go for crit. Early on, I should say. Crit is almost guaranteed on all Najas. Point my ultimate, see if we can actually go over and help this.
Too bad.
I might be able to get the ROM if he gets greedy, we don't know. Never know.
Get left lane. Yes.
It's like he was able to get away there.
How unpleasant.
There we go. Oh, that's so rude. Cyrus from behind.
Enemies incoming left.
Actually gonna do here is just run like
Be
that.
careful.
Yeah, they're getting greedy. So the move speed buff. As far as leveling goes, you always want to level the 1 first. Some players max out the 3 just because it can crit and does a little bit of damage. I don't think that's the right way to go because you don't get more stun out of it. The stun's always 1 second, as you can see right here. And so what I'll always do is I'll max out the 1, max out the 2 for the extra attack speed. Attack speed increase and duration increase. And the 3 last. Putting points in the ultimate whenever you can. More attack speed means that you're going to have more chances to crit. You also have more chances to stack up your passive. You also have more chances to do the AoE on the 4th hit. Just progressing through that auto attack chain is It's gonna help you a lot,
Very well
especially in
done
clear
indeed,
potential.
Nice job.
Ability to
Very well done indeed,
deal
sir.
damage to targets, already critting a decent amount. One thing that I just said that I probably didn't emphasize enough is the fact that your 3 can crit. If you hit someone with a 3, you slash them once in the process.
Take this jungle buff.
On my way.
I need the jungle buff.
Thanks.
Yes. On my way. Thanks.
Very well
Take the
done
jungle
indeed,
buff.
sir.
Falling back.
Go on home.
On my way.
Actually, I'm doing well enough. I think I'm gonna go straight into Deathbringer. Straight into Deathbringer. So what I'm about to do this game, especially with characters that have purification speeds, there's already 2 tier 2s. Athena has CC immunity, still has CC immunity. Osiris has a brief second of CC immunity. People actually don't know this, but Osiris does have a slight period of CC immunity.
That's too bad.
That movement speed from the roll.
An enemy
Very well done
Never
indeed.
got it.
coming, but I'll see that.
has been
That's too
slain.
bad.
Killing spree has failed.
Grover, you big lump.
I love that. Cha-cha!
Help.
Oh, not looking to steal anything, huh? He wanted to poke me, but he didn't.
Ultimate is ready.
Okay.
He's gonna get this combo off. Is it purification? He
down.
does
Ultimate is
not.
down.
Be right back. Behind us.
Be careful.
You're coming with me.
An enemy has been slain.
Be careful. Be careful.
On my way.
Ultimate is down.
Wow.
Enemies behind. Be careful.
I'm not looking to fight that, I don't think.
Falling back.
Get this blue buff. Easier.
Okay.
See, the HP 5 does make a big difference. My
Take
HP
this
goes up
jungle
pretty
buff.
quickly,
Take this.
which is good. The downside is if I were to die, I would lose all the stacks on my passive, which is so hard, because now you need to attack 50 times to get it back up.
Thanks.
The damage there. I wasn't able to get the secure on draw. Assists are always good. The power of Sylvanas. Sylvanas is such a fantastic character. I really think he's going to make a big splash in the bit of scene. He's going to come out strong and really show it what he's made of. Almost got that sovereignty done. Chronos ended up going for Doom Orb, which is a big win for us. Osiris going for the chin size, which of course is quite expensive. Takes quite some time
Middle.
to stack up.
Okay.
There goes clearing that out. No ultimate available here. Actually pretty close to my Deathbringer now. Might be looking to
Ultimate
grab
is
it up.
ready.
Who Dauge?
Attack.
Coming for you.
Retreat! Be careful!
Be careful.
Retreat!
Killing
Retreat!
spree.
Very well done indeed, sir. Follow me.
An enemy has been slain.
Thanks.
You have slain an
You're
enemy.
welcome.
Rampage.
No! My life! Thank you for the ults.
You rock.
Or for the heal.
That's too bad.
Falling
I'm
back!
actually back to my tower here, so I don't know who's coming on over.
Bye.
Should be okay now.
The heat bears.
Deathbringer bound! Now what it's going to do is going to give me the chance to really capitalize on the passive attack speed. 55% is pretty huge there for Naja. Also allow me to get that little flat critical strike chance there, increasing my critical strike chance overall.
Very well
And also
done
make my crits
indeed.
do more. That's what the Deathbringer
Destroyed
does.
the
It gives you
left
50% increased damage from your critical
I'm
strike. So
returning
instead
to
of a
base.
double damage, it's 250%. So a little bit
Falling
extra
back.
damage, which is great. I might even take this damage buff. I do have Giannis here, but man, I want damage buff. 375, that's pretty darn good, I would say so.
Thanks.
Now you'll be able to do a lot with it, right? Pop the ult, do tons of damage,
Enemy missing middle.
burst their butt. Things are looking good. Apollo with top player damage, look at that. He's fighting more people than I am. It's making me look bad.
Falling back. Enemy missing middle.
749, look at that. The last hit on the hit chain actually does a ton 2 times damage in the last hit.
Oh, it's down.
On my way. On my way.
See if we can't come back here.
Attack the gold
An
berry.
enemy has been slain.
Good luck sneaking past that.
Okay, yeah, I think I went home. That's annoying.
Face me!
Very well done indeed, sir.
Farewell, time to retreat.
An enemy has been slain.
Very well done indeed, sir.
Got out there just because I knew the target would target me and I couldn't really deal with it. It should be okay to get
Killing
back.
spree.
Apollo on the rampage, man. I'm gonna get some Jotun's action. Oh,
Good game.
short game there. You can see that if played properly, Naja can make a big splash. But again, I like to reiterate, he is not a great god for top level play. You almost will never see him played in competitive matches, SPL, or anything of the like. GG, well played. First win of the day. Look at that. Tons of damage here. Actually did the most in the game, so it's pretty. Get off. Sorry, it's okay. Oh gosh. Oh man. Pinned in by Naja and Ra. Oh yeah, that was rough. He was kind of caught under the tower there. But hopefully you enjoyed. Hopefully you learned a little bit. If I were to finish my build, I probably was going to go Jotuns into probably a Hide of the Urchin or Magus Blessing this game just because they have a lot of damage and I wanted to avoid it. And I was doing well anyway, and the Deathbringer done meant that I had some room to buy defense. So I'd probably go Hide of the Urchin here into like a Rage and then probably into a Titan's Bane just for the penetration. Actually, no, I'd probably go Titan's Bane into Rage just because I don't have much penetration in this build. As far as like that goes. But a lot of crits, a lot of fun. You can even build Malice on Naja if you're feeling frisky and fresh and summertime-ish. There's a lot of things you can do with him, but he's definitely a fun character overall. I think he's very unique and engaging in many ways. He had the ultimate, of course, fun to experience and see from many different angles, and I think that if you're into that kind of thing, Naja is a good physical melee assassin from the Chinese pantheon, the third Lotus Prince. He is a boy. He's not a girl. He's just a little boy. He was like 13 when he became a god, so leave him alone. Okay? Okay. All right, guys. I'll see you in my next match.